guys, it's NautoAce. Surprisingly, there's more announcement from Idea Factory International. And in a previous video, I talked about the Neptunia shooter, which is going to come out May 21st for Steam exclusively. And then they also announced that in 2020, Azure Lane Crosswave, they're actually going to localize that. Is it going to be English dub? Well, now, because of this topic I'm going to be talking about, I wouldn't be surprised that they might, and that's a keyword, is that they might probably going to abandon putting English dub in a lot of their games unless it's Neptune, a Neptunia game. Why did I say that? And it kind of sound like, oh man, that sounds like the Tecmo Koei. Unless it's Dynasty Warrior Tecmo game, they don't put English dub. Well, because there's a good thing and a bad thing about this latest announcement from Idea Factory International. First of all, Ark of the Alchemist, they announced that the game's still gonna come out. Okay, that's some good news. Bad news is, yes, it's delayed once again to winter of 2019 or 2020. So it's probably somewhere, if I would pick a month from November to January per se. Yes, it's now going to be winter. And I had a feeling that would happen because a lot of the games, ever since the press event they announced, because originally, like I said, Dragon Star Varnier was going to be spring, and then Data Live is summer, and Ark of the Alchemist is summer. Now, a lot of things they have to change all the scheduling. Super Neptunia RPGs now going to be summer. Dragon Star Varnier is in the summer. Data Live still in summer, which is surprisingly. But now, because of the delay, this game also got affected. Ark of Alchemist is also delayed on winter. Again, it could be the end of this year or early of next year. But the bigger downside for some people here is they changed the rules of the game. And that is, in North America, it is only, sadly to say, digital only. Yeah, there is no physical copy of Ark of Alchemist. And they put it on Twitter, and they also basically explained why. And I'm going to give my theory about it. So, Ark of Alchemist, yeah, it's going to be coming out this winter. So, again, it's a delay. But the other one is that, yes, unfortunately, it will now only be digital in America. So if you pre-order this in any store in retail, chances are they're probably going to say, guess what, they canceled your game because there's no physical release. And Idea Factory International also made a statement on Twitter about this. So let me read on this one. Hello everyone, we would like to let our fans know that because we are a small company, that's a keyword there, small company, this was a decision we had to make in order to be able to bring the game over to the web. But please know that we do have more special news for the title coming soon. Okay, so what does that mean? What's going on? Most common reason here is budget issue. So I had a feeling, and I did say this before, that's why I can't really complain about the partial dub. Sometimes the games take too long to localize. Sometimes they don't even come out. What's going on? Because, like I said, they are a niche company, including myself. That's why I just talk about it. They're a niche title. Anime RPG, whether you like it or not, they're niche. Unless it's Final Fantasy or World of Warcraft or Elder Scroll or whatever, yeah, you're gonna have a tough time trying to put your name out there. So now they're basically saying, yeah, because we're a small company, we have to do this. So here's my theory of why they did this. One of my theory basically is there's always been a pattern with Idea Factory games, believe it or not. So it is kind of sad, but hear me out. This has always been happening ever since, let's just say, heck, even when This America was localizing Neptunia games. They're so niche, they don't sell. Whether you like it or not, they don't sell. Okay, granted, in the beginning, when in 2010, the very first Neptunia game for the PS3 came out, no one knew what it was. People didn't get it. It took me a long time to understand it. The game from $60 went to $30 within, I think, I don't remember when it came out, but I know it was less than 6 months. Let's just say that. So, of course, from there, they were trying to sell those other games. Didn't really sell well. They had to cut back on the English dub to make it partial dub. And like I said, for North America, Neptunia Victory for the PS3 was only for 40% dub. They admitted it. They said it was a budget issue. They couldn't really sell it. Okay, so that's basically, I mean, to some extent from what I heard, they don't really, like the price goes down within a year. Heck, even probably close to 6 months, so you can see the pattern there. Okay, let's move forward. Idea Factory International, they finally have their own publishing. What was the problem? Sadly to say, their games, again, they don't really sell that much. From what I heard, a lot of reports is that their game, not even a year, they already started to go down in price. And to some extent, you go to the PSN for like Vita, PS4, PS3, they get a lot of sales, believe it or not. There's sales, there's PlayStation Plus sales, there's Flash sales. Again, within years. That's the problem. Okay, I'm going to go move a bit more forward to the PS4 game. Two that I'm going to give an example of. Cyber Dimension Neptunia for Goddess Online and Mega Dimension Neptunia V2R. Okay, Cyber Dimension came out in October, and from what I heard, within June of that next year, the physical version in Amazon, it was already like the price got lowered. And then I think within a year, probably even less than maybe 9 months, there was already a digital sale for Cyber Dimension. Same goes with Mega Dimension V2R. Yeah, the game came out in May of 2018. And within November, guess what? The game was already $40 to $30 on Amazon, I think, by the end of the year. And then, I think also as well, by the end of the year, there was already a sale on the PSN store for this game. Heck, Golden Week, unless it depends when I put it up, but during Golden Week on the PSN store, it's now $8. You can get it for, I think, $8 or $11. I could be wrong, but it's below $15. So you kind of see the pattern there. Sadly to say, mostly games should at least be at a full price MSRP within a year at least. It's supposed to be at least after a year. The price is supposed to like decline a bit. You know, they're not Nintendo games, so that's the problem because the prices tend to go down prior year within maybe 11 months, 10 months, 9 months, who knows. So you gotta see the pattern there that I think they're kind of seeing it that it's costing them a lot of money doing physical release to a point they're probably saying, oh man, we're not making a lot of money out of this and our budget are depleting faster than before. And again, especially this year, especially like I said in June, they're releasing a lot of games. I mean, it's great. They're having it on the Switch, which is good. More option. Steam. Believe it or not, with Steam, they actually helped them make more money. I mean, SNK did the same thing. The minute they port some of their games on Steam, they actually helped them make more money. Same goes with Idea Factory International. So that's another thing. That's the reason why, to some extent, they're putting up some of this minor DLC update. Yeah, it looks like they're milking the franchise or something by weird DLC, but if they're doing that, you might want to be concerned because I think to some extent they're probably not making a lot of money. That's why if you know they're doing a lot of more stream, because again, maybe that's more money for streaming money, whatever. And like I said, they're releasing a lot of games, but however, it's only right now, it's either in Steam, but mostly in PS4. And of course, as of right now, you got ass backwards Sony doing their censorship crap. I mean, even the covers, they're censoring cover, which is, again, I mean, here's a hint for Sony. Let Tokyo be the headquarters again. The Make it California, that was stupid to begin with. Man, if Ken Kutaragi was still running Sony, he probably wouldn't allow it. It's like, we're not going to be this woozy. No, we're not going to be woozy. But, well, you know what happened with the PS3? They retired him to some extent. So, blah, blah, blah. So, back again to Arc of Alchemist. Yeah, I think that's the reason why they're not doing digital anymore. I mean, physical anymore, it's just digital. They probably are desperate to cut costs. So, I think it's still going to be English dub, but I wouldn't be surprised if the partial dub's probably going to be, I hate to go here, but 50% or below if they're trying to cut costs. I mean, maybe, or maybe here it is. Here's something else. Maybe that's the reason why it's only digital. Maybe they rather use that money to add more voices in. Maybe crowdfunding voice. Who knows? Because I know a lot of people complain about it myself. I know that their games are always partial dub to some extent. But again, they're a small company. They're doing whatever they can with their budget. I mean, look at the Twitter. Look at that poster. Like I said, we are a small company. They're already now saying that we're a small company. When you're saying something like that, that is kind of like a red flag saying that, yeah, we're not making a lot of money. We want to give to our fans because I know you guys support us, but what are we going to make? Where's the money going to go? Where's it going to come? It sure ain't going to come from your butt. Excuse the language there, but you get the idea. So, yeah. Am I disappointed a bit? Well, for me personally, I don't really care physical or digital, yes, surprisingly, because eventually they might just go down in price. I mean, give it 6 to 8 months. That's probably going to be from $60 to $30. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, like I said, look at what happened to Mega Dimension V2R. I mean, within a year, it was already going down in price. I mean, the PSN store already has a sale. So, again, you might want to take a note from that thing there. So, it sucks, but again, it is what it is there. So, to recap, I mean, the only good thing is, yeah, the game is still going to come out outside of Japan. Bad news is it was delayed to winter. That could be late 2019 to early 2020. But the bigger bad news is, unless you don't care about digital, you have a strong internet, you invested on a hard drive, this game is only digital now. They're just going digital, no physical release whatsoever. They're probably seeing the pattern that their games, even so people do buy them, they're not making a lot of things back. It sucks, I know. I mean, it sucks there. But I can't understand where they're coming from. Again, it is not defending them or white knighting them. To some extent, I just understand them more than Sony's ass backward on censorship. That's it. So again, one more time before I close this. Delayed to winter, digital only, probably a budget issue. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but that's all I can say. With that, I'll see you guys later.